And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Denver Nuggets. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center filling out the middle. And for San Antonio, sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Jones. And it's Sohan in at the 4. And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Sohan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come. And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Now here's Vassell. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Denver ball.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Jokic finds Murray. Beyond the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Caldwell Pope fires from deep. And Jokic slams it in.
And in that sequence, you saw Jokic and the way that he goes to work. Just beat everybody to the ball.
Over to the left wing. Murray against Jones. Vassell with it. It's a hand on it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Poeltl is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out. And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And no one really crashing down on the backside. A breakdown defensively.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Puts it up. Again, the Nuggets score.
I don't know if you knock Jokic off balance so much. You're just hoping that he misses something like that.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching the conference finals on more than one occasion.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Vassell. Johnson against Porter. The Nuggets leading by 3. Pass to Gordon. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And teammates more and more looking for plays from Murray like that.
The pass to Sohan. Over to the wing. Now here's Vassell. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Vassell, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Floats it up for Murray. Hurdle with the steal. Now here's Vassell. Not a lot of room. A second chance effort. That shot no good. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Johnson right side. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
Right side, Gordon. Inside. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Gordon. Jokic has got 8 points.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Up top, Vassell. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Highland's checked in. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Leading by 5. Here's Jokic. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now here's Gordon. Stolen by Collins. Here's Richardson. That one doesn't drop. And the Nuggets going the other way. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. McDermott's checked in for the Spurs. The Nuggets also changing it up. Green, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Brown comes in for Michael Porter. And Smith subbed in for Murray. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. Jones kicks to Collins. Here's Roby, guarded by Green. McDermott passes to Roby. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Brown. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Spurs trail by 7. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Jones has it in the corner. Rebound by the Nuggets.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in match close.
Highland's shot is good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 7.
13.
And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Spurs fans, let's get on our feet and make
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
They've got Jones. He's out there with Josh Richardson. Zhang is out there with McDermott. And it's Bates Diop in at the power forward position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Richardson, no luck.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Brown the pass to Najee. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Bates Diop. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Here's Smith following the bucket by the Spurs. The kick out to Brown for the 3. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Brown.
3.
And the Nuggets lead by 8.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Jones, the pass to Bates Diop. Here's McDermott. And he drops it in from the low post.
McDermott crafty when it comes to scoring inside, uses that quick trigger release close to the basket.
Here's Smith out to the right wing. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And he's good on the 3 ball. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
On the Nuggets with some changes. Aaron Gordon is checking in for Green. Michael Porter comes in for Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Smith. Now, here's Langford. He's covered by Murray. Vassell kicks to Langford. Passes it to Sohan. Shot clock at 5. Porter pulls it in. Denver leading by 9. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
So it's San Antonio now, after the Nuggets pick up 2. To the left side wing. Johnson outside. And there's the drive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
That's a power drive if you've ever seen one. Keldon Johnson is country strong.
And Greg, Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
First free throw is good.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
And the Spurs making a change here. Pirtle's checked in. And he makes both free throws. The Nuggets leading by 9. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And that one misses.
And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
Well, I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
Here's Sohan. Second chance shot. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Pirtle.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Najee, good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator, great court awareness.
Pass to Najee. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Zeke Naji taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And the Spurs making a change here. Roby's checked in. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Roby attacking the glass. He really has that nice wingspan to rise up.
And Jokic slams it in.
Assist.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
1:19 left to play here in the half. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Greg Pirtle has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Now here's Porter. 2 points. That one goes. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
And never lacking for confidence, as Porter is not going to let a little bit of contact hold him up.
Stolen away. He feeds it to Murray. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now it's a 12-point Nugget lead.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, here's Johnson. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Spurs have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Now the pass to Roby. Pass to Johnson. Fires for 3. Langford misses. Cuts off the pass. From deep. No good there. And so it's Denver with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We didn't make shots.
Thank you for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. The first quarter was all about Nikola Jokic. He had 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nuggets' first half?
They scored very effectively. With the exceptional ball movement and play calling, they were able to exploit multiple weaknesses in the defense. They've got to feel good about themselves running out to a huge lead.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. You keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. The Nuggets leading by 14. That's good from Caldwell Pope on the assist from Porter. And that's now 7 points for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Ory worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. And a wide open look for Porter. Knocks down the 3-ball. Porter's got 10 points in the game.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive. I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Jones kicks to Vassell. Looking to get it going. Greg Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
And he has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
That free throw, no good. And the Spurs with some changes. Collins checked in for Pirtle. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Johnson. That one is no good. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists now tonight.
Some nights Jokic is patient where he plays the role of the setup man, but tonight he's setting his own table.
Here's Sohan. Now Vassell. San Antonio again missing. Caldwell Pope finds Murray. Porter looking it over. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, you have to think if Jokic is that good a passer, his mind is always working. Why not work it to get contact like that?
And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Vassell. And Denver also making a switch. Smith has checked in. And from second rounder to MVP, Greg, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Smith the pass to Jokic. Back to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. And the 3-ball is good. Smith's got 6.
Jokic, for a guy that size, he does just such a great job of moving the ball, a great conduit for the offense.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Keita Bates-Diop's checked in for the Spurs. Richardson kicks to Collins. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Smith the pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, The other, not so much.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Jones, no luck. Denver leading by 23 and pushing it up. Here's Denver and finished off by Porter.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon's solid at sensing when someone's open.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Jones against Smith. Jones, no luck. The Nuggets have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
First personal.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Roby, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Smith no good on the free throw. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Richardson, and it's blocked by Brown. Jokic passes to Highland. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Highland's got a second bucket tonight.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Porter, and Porter putting it right back in. Porter's got 14 points for the game.
Yeah, Porter working very hard to keep the play alive and come up with some point production.
The Spurs shooting struggles apparent, 37% from the field. Now here's Richardson. No points in the game yet for him. Here's McDermott, true on the 14-footer.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And Brown throws it down.
We just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
To the inside, here's Roby, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Corky Dangs checked in for the Spurs. Langford comes in for Jones. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. Jokic inside. Chang defending. And yes, it's good. Jokic has got 19 points.
In the painted area at that kind of size, Jokic is a rock that's not moving around.
Passes it to Richardson. Now Langford. Here's Richardson. An easy 2 points on the layup.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And Jokic throws it down.
Assist.
Oh, here's Serbia. Jokic up there.
The Spurs have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Langford. Another one falls for San Antonio. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Highland's shot is good.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
A fine passer for that position. Langford's selflessness is why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Spurs shooting 43% from the field. Zhang is out there with Collins. Then it's Langford. Then it's Doug McDermott. It's the San Antonio 5.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Now, here's Green. Here's Najee. And the wide open shot from Green. Collins grabs the miss. Here are the Spurs with the ball. And Langford has it in the corner. Misses the 3. Denver's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And Green slams it in.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
Kicks it to Langford. Four on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. McDermott. It's rebounded by Najee. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Watson, the pass to Green. Misses in close. Green's gone 1 of 4 so far. Langford has the open look. Another shot. Yep, that one goes in there. Zhang's got his first bucket of the night.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Shots good by Green.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Covered by Smith. And that one is stuffed right through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now, here's Collins. And here's Zhang. He kicks it to McDermott. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Out to the wing. Here's Collins. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Najee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Braun. He can't get that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Covered by Smith. The feed now to Zhang. The rebound by Jeff Green. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Takes the 3. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Watson. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's McDermott. Kicks it out to Collins. Offensive rebound. Oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
That's a good stroke by McDermott, looking to find opportunities like that. He has limitless range.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
A different look now for San Antonio. Roby comes in for Gorgui Dieng. And Keita Bates-Diop's subbed in for Collins. Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets. And so he hits both. Denver's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. The rebound by the Spurs. Langford with it. Now Smith defending.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Langford, the pass to Bates Diop. Now, here's Langford. Hands it from downtown.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
The Nuggets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Watson, the pass to Najee. Kicks to Watson. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Bates Diop. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the basket by Langford.
And this is where Langford can really improve as a jump shooter. Off the catch, looking really good on that one.
Now, here's Watson. Smith, the pass to Jordan. Banked in off the glass.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Nuggets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jokic.
And with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Pass to Jordan. That one doesn't go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. It's stolen by Smith. Jordan at the elbow. Braun. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Spurs. Big stretch here, going 10-2. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bucket is good.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Nicola, another great passing game for you. What was the key?
I think the guys were making shots. That's the main thing. We moved without the ball. It was a good energy on the floor, and I mean, that's why we won the game.
There is trust in all directions, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.